There's something magical about the first snowfall of the year. It's like the world gets wrapped in a cozy white blanket, and everything feels fresh and new. But let's talk about the real stars of the show, our dogs. I mean, have you ever seen a dog experience snow for the first time? It's like watching a toddler discover their shadow for the first time. Pure joy mixed with a sprinkle of confusion. Picture this. You step outside, the air is crisp, and snowflakes are gently falling, creating this beautiful winter wonderland. You open the door, and your dog bolts out like a rocket. It's as if they've been waiting all year for this moment. Their eyes widen, their tails start wagging at 1,000,000 miles an hour, and suddenly they're bouncing around like the have had way too much caffeine. Dogs have this incredible ability to live in the moment, and the first snow is a sensory overload for them. The cold, fluffy stuff is foreign, and they're not quite sure what to make of it. They leap into the snow, their paws sinking into the white, and you can almost hear their thoughts. What is this? Can I eat it? Is it going to eat me? They dig their noses into the snow, snuffling and snorting, trying to uncover whatever hidden treasures lie beneath the surface. And let's not forget the snowballs that form on their fur. You know what I'm talking about. Those little clumps of snow that stick to their legs and bellies, making them look like they're wearing snow boots. It's hilarious. They'll run around, oblivious to the fact that they're now partially a snowman. You can't help but laugh as they try to shake it off, only to end up with more snow stuck to them. Now, if you've got a breed that loves the cold, like a Siberian Husky or a Bernese Mountain Dog, their reaction to snow is next level. They were practically born for this stuff. They'll dive into the snowdrifts, roll around, and even try to dig their way to the other side of the world. You can see the sheer happiness radiating from them. It's like they're saying, "Finally, my kingdom has arrived." But then you have those dogs who are not quite so sure. Maybe they're a bit more on the delicate side, like a Chihuahua or a French Bulldog. You can see the hesitation in their eyes as they step onto the snow. It's cold. It's wet. What is this madness? They tiptoe around, lifting their little paws as if they're walking on hot coals, and you can't help but chuckle at their cautious antics. And let's talk about the snowballs that form on their little paws. Those poor pups must think they've been cursed. They might stop every few steps to try to shake off the icy clumps, looking up at you with those big, confused eyes, as if to say, "Why did you do this to me?" But deep down, they're having a blast. They just need a little encouragement, maybe a gentle nudge or a treat, to remind them that snow is meant for fun, not fear. And then there's the moment when they finally let go of their inhibition. You can see it in their eyes, the realization that this white stuff is not a monster, but a playground. They start to zoom around, performing their best zoomies, darting back and forth, leaping into the air, and rolling in the snow like it's the best thing ever created. It's a beautiful sight, and you can't help but feel a little envious of their pure, unfiltered joy. But let's not forget the practical side of things. As much as we love to see our dogs frolicking in the snow, we need to be mindful of their safety. Snow can be fun, but it can also pose some risks. Make sure your dog is warm enough, especially if they're not used to the cold. Short-haired breeds might need a little extra help, like a doggy sweater or coat, and be cautious of ice. Those slippery patches can lead to some unfortunate falls. Also, keep an eye on them to make sure they don't eat too much snow. While a little bit is fine, too much can lead to stomach issues. And let's not forget about the dangers of antifreeze and salt that might be on the ground. It's always a good idea to rinse their paws off after a romp in the snow to prevent any irritation or ingestion of harmful substances. So, as you gear up for that first snowfall, get ready for a show. Grab your camera, because you're going to want to capture those moments of pure joy. Whether it's your dog bounding through the snow, their fur dusted with white, or that adorable head tilt when they encounter a snowman for the first time, these are the memories that will warm your heart on the coldest days. And remember, the first snow is not just a moment for your dog. It's a reminder for all of us to embrace the little things in life, to let go of our worries, to find joy in the simplest of pleasures, and to remember that sometimes all we need is a little snow to bring out the child in us. So, bundle up, grab your dog, and head outside. Let the snowflakes fall, let the laughter ring out, and enjoy every single second of that magical moment. Because let's be honest, there's nothing quite like seeing the world through a dog's eyes when the first snow hits.